Good evening, Cape 4 friends. I hope all is well. I want you to take a moment and think about when you go outside, or maybe even in your kitchen, and you find a little tiny ant. What do you do? Maybe it's different. Maybe if you're finding the ant outside, you let him go. But maybe if you find the ant in your house, you squish him. Did you know that ants are living, growing things just like you? Well, today there's a child in our story that has a hard time deciding what to do when he sees an ant. Our book is called Hey Little Ant, and it's by Philip and Hannah Hoos. The child doesn't have a name. We're just going to call him Kid. And right now, he found an ant, and it's so small. He's all the way down here in the crack. Can you see him? He's going to talk to that ant and see what happens. Hey, little ant, down in the crack. Can you hear me? Can you talk back? See my shoe? Can you see that? Well, now it's gonna squish you flat. Oh, it sounds like the boy plans to squish the ant, even though the ant is outside. Oh, there's that ant in the crack. Let's hear what he has to say. Please, oh please, do not squish me. Change your mind and let me be. I'm on my way with a crumb of pie. Please, oh please, don't make me die. Aww. Ready for this? Oh, look how big the kid is and how little the ant is. The kid says, anyone knows that ants can't feel. You're so tiny, you don't look real. I'm so big and you're so small. I don't think it would hurt at all. But you are a giant, and giants can't know how it feels to be an ant. Come down close, and you will see that you are very much like me. Are you crazy? Me like you? I have a home and a family too. You're just a speck that runs around. No one would care if my foot came down. Oh, big friend, you are so wrong. My nestmates need me 'cause I am strong. I dig our nest and feed baby ants too. I must not die beneath your shoe. Oh, it looks like the ant does a lot of the same things that the child does. He eats at the table and goes to bed. I don't think ants really read stories, but they do sleep and they do eat. My mom says that ants are rude. They carry off our picnic food. They steal our chips and breadcrumbs too. It's good if I squish a crook like you. Hey, I'm not a crook, kid. Read my lips. Sometimes ants need crumbs and chips. One little chip can feed my town, so please don't let your shoe come down. But all my friends squish ants each day. Squishing ants is a game we play. They're looking at me, they're listening too. They all say I should squish you. Oh boy. Oh, look at the giant ant. The ant says, I can see that you're big and strong. Decide for yourself what's right and wrong. If you were me and I were you, what would you want me to do? If you were a little tiny person on the ground and there was a giant ant, would you want the ant to squish you? That's what he's asking the kid. Ooh, let's see what happens. Are you starting to make predictions? You're wondering too. Should the ant get squished? Should the ant go free? It's up to the kid, not up to me. We'll leave the kid with the raised up shoe. What do you think that kid should do? Well, the story doesn't tell us what happens to the ant. They want you to finish the story. Do you think the kid should squish the ant? Or do you think he should let the ant go free so the ant could go back to his family and feed them and take care of them?